After he signed a regional champion who has dominated the local heavyweight circuit en route to his Octagon debut this weekend. That's it for today. Stay tuned for your next UFC Minute, and I'll see you at the fights.
All right, coming up next, it's a UFC heavyweight showdown. Well, he won his fight on Dana White looking for a fight and did so with style points. So here he is making his UFC debut. Now the paycheck gets bigger and the audience gets bigger. Will there be an adrenaline dump? Will he experience some UFC jitters? You have to ask the question, Joe Rogan. We've seen a lot of UFC newcomers succumb to the nerves, fall victim to... And now our tail of the tape for this heavyweight fight.
You ready to fight? Ready.
And we are underway at the Mecca, Madison Square Garden in New York City. All right, here we go, early round one. As many of you know, this is his UFC debut. He won his fight on Dana White looking for a fight, and Dana gave him the UFC contract. And this is a legitimate challenge here. No easy outs in this division. We'll see how it goes for him here in his first UFC start. Landed that punch flush. And mixing it up beautifully.
He clipped him with that one. Slightly deflected. Beautiful inside leg kick. Good shot. Got caught with a left hook there.
Well, he eats a punch to the head there, Joe, and he would be wise to get his head off of that center line. It's almost as if he's moving straight into that punch. That punch will work right through the guard.
And he lands it to the leg. Really missed with that right hand.
And he connects with the punch there. Able to land a looping right.
Oh, both men exchange.
Timely defense there. Huge block for him. Beautiful technique on the straight right hand.
Good 1-2. Excellent job of timing these combinations.
Oh! Huge right hand!
That's it. He's out. He's out. Wow.
Well, with much fanfare, here he is making his UFC debut. He won his fight with the most important eyes watching on Dana White looking for a fight, and now he gets a shot in the big show. There will be jitters tonight. You got to think for any fighter making his UFC debut, they will experience some nerves. How does he bottle them, prevent the adrenaline dump? Could tell the story as to whether or not his hand is raised tonight. Nonetheless, good to see this man in the UFC where he belongs.
This guy is a very well-rounded fighter. You never know what he's gonna do. His striking is world-class, his ground game is excellent, and he mixes them up very well.
You know, we trot out the term well-rounded in modern-day mixed martial arts, maybe more than we should, but this guy fits the bill. Maybe doesn't stand out in any one area on film, but plus skills everywhere. And you got to think tonight, Joe, with his skill set, he's more than comfortable really anywhere this fight goes. If he needs to stand and strike, he can do it. If the fight hits the canvas, he can submit you. A lot of different skills brought to the table by this young man.
This guy is extremely well-rounded. His submissions are world-class. His striking is excellent. And he is extremely unpredictable in what attack he chooses to go with.
Our tail of the tape for this heavyweight fight. So a more than 5-year gap between these two fighters when it comes to the age, with similar height, but big differences in reach. Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, making his UFC debut here tonight. He stands 6 feet 6 inches tall, weighing in at 261 pounds. Fighting the Sofia, Bulgaria, Bazooka. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a mixed martial artist, holding a professional record of 5 wins, 4 losses. He stands 6 feet 4 inches tall, weighing in at 206.
You ready to fight? Ready.
And we are underway. All right, so here we go with round 1. After winning his fight on Dana White looking for a fight, he has arrived at the UFC debut. And when you have this type of height and this type of pressure, sometimes fighters succumb to it. But when you talk to this young man, you don't get the sense that he will. Supremely confident and really feels like this UFC debut could have come a few years ago. He is ready to go. We'll see if he can get off to a good start tonight.
He's keeping his head protected here. Excellent blocking. Tags him.
Oh, man, that cut is nasty.
He got tagged there. He's doing a great job blocking these shots. Good right hand.
Oh, so what has already been a big round for him continues here. Another overhand lands flush. He has connected on several of those here already.
Yep.
And that one certainly found the target. Oh, lands that punch.
Again. Good defense there.
Well, why fix what's not broken? Why not go right back to that overhand here again? They continue to exchange. Much improved defensively as he blocks the shot. Well, the overhand has really been there for him all night. Let's see if he goes right back to it here, Joe. All right, so a swing and a miss there, and largely due to fatigue. His stamina is low, and he's got to figure out a way to conserve some energy if he's going to have any success later in this fight.
And he's checking every single one of those. He's doing a very good job of parrying and blocking all the shots that are coming towards his head.
And he connects there.
Wow! This fight is dangerously close to being stopped.
He's got him hurt here. Nice straight punch lands to the body there, and defensively, Joe, he's going to have to figure something out. He's leaning forward, very vulnerable to that strike, and at least in that instance, almost moved right into his opponent's range and into that straight punch to the body.
Beautiful.
Oh, huge block.
And he's looking for that left. Tagged him. That is horrific. Nice leg kick.
Joe, huge block there. The defense is holding up. Final seconds here. Leg kick now. Round 2 is next.
This guy can't do anything to you anywhere. You are controlling the entire fight.
Ready to fight? Ready.
Second round underway.
Caught him with a punch. These guys are exchanging huge shots.
Oh, that punch will count. Landed flush. Working well off of that jab, Joe. Well, he's landed some excellent shots in this fight tonight, but more often than not, it has been one and done. So the emphasis now moving forward, combinations. Throw your punches in bunches and really try to force the issue and get your opponent out of there. Well, you got to admire the effort. He's still striking, he's still landing, but the gas tank is basically on empty. Let's see if he can preserve it here moving forward.
This could be it right here. Up to his feet.